Hi, I have a tiny microphone. About exactly a year ago today, I made a video where I built my dream setup. In that video, I took you guys along as I went through my inspiration for decor, built my own PC from scratch, which I still can't believe I did. I thought it would be fun to make a video giving you a little tour of all the things that I have changed and improved after a year, and also just letting you see all of the things that I keep in my setup to make sure that it's as cozy as possible as well as functional. As someone who is part of the nosy community, I love seeing what people keep on their desks, and it gives me inspiration in ways that I can improve my own. So I thought it'd be fun to make one of my own in case you would like to see that as well. Without further ado, let me show you my cozy gaming and working and everything setup. Welcome to my cozy setup. As you can see, I am really into warm, neutral colors. I love wood, I love brown. I also love a pop of green here and there. But more than anything, what I strive for is to make the space as calming and simple as possible, while also being cute and functional, a place where I can focus, if you know what I mean. The first thing I wanted to talk about is my Asus monitors. When I was investing in my setup, my monitors was the part that I kind of didn't really invest on. I just wanted to get something that was functional and inexpensive, and I was a little nervous that I was maybe making the wrong choice by doing that. But honestly, I have no issue with these. These are great quality. They work perfectly. No complaints there whatsoever. I also got this monitor race that I got from Amazon. For a while, I didn't quite understand the purpose of a monitor race other than aesthetic and making your desk look more put together. And though I do feel like it does that, I really love the way that it looks. I've also learned how much it has helped my posture, especially if you're spending a lot of time on your desk. Having your monitors higher and eye view rather than having to look down to look at them is good for your posture. I'm really a big fan of it. I really love that I can put stuff under it as well. It helps keep my desk a little bit tidy. A new addition to my desk is this camera. I love this camera so much. I used to have a Logitech camera, and that one is still really good, but this one is incredible. It has a really quick autofocus feature, which is very helpful, especially for stream or if you're having a Zoom call and you need to show something on the camera. Also, the quality is just insane. So I'm gonna make sure to link everything in the description, and if I have any affiliate codes for anything, I'll make sure to link those as well for you in case you guys are interested in saving a little bit of money and also helping out my channel. One of my bigger additions that I did to my setup was actually these speakers. I kind of didn't realize that computers, especially when you build them yourself, don't come with their own speakers, so I was a little bit confused about that. So I realized I had to buy myself some speakers separately. I did that sometime in the middle of last year, and I have found that to be very, very, very helpful. It has made my setup just a lot more comfortable, because sometimes you just don't want to have your headphones in, want to play music or even play a video while you're doing something else. It's easier not to be like tethered to your desk all the time. A newer addition as well, you guys would have seen me in one of my vlogs. I don't remember which one, but I will link that somewhere. But I did add this cute shelf on top of my desk. I really love it. I tried to find something that was the same wood grain as my desk. This desk is from IKEA, by the way. It's a little bit wobbly, but it gets the job done, and it's really big. It gets the job done. I can't stop thinking about that song when I say that. Anyway, I tried to find something that was the same wood grain as my desk, and also something that was almost as long as my desk as well, because a lot of the shelves that I could find were like really tiny. I wanted something that went all the way along. I also didn't want to have like two shelves. I thought it would just look more sleek if I had just one, you know? That's that. I really love it. Even though it's a nice accent point, it doesn't come out too much onto my desk. So it's more decorative than it is functional, I would say, but that's what I wanted it for, so I'm really happy with it. The stuff that I put on my shelf changes periodically. I'm the kind of person who really loves switching things around when it comes to my decor in general for the seasons, but also sometimes I get a little bored of having things looking the same for a really long period of time. So you will notice this changing a lot throughout my videos, but right now I'm really happy with how simple it looks. Maybe I should have something here in the middle, but I just haven't had the time to figure that out. I have a cute little candle. I have my lavender DS that I got recently for my birthday, and I love it so much. I had to display it. I love the color of it. That's on a little controller stand. It doesn't fit all the way. It's kind of like crooked, but it gets the job done. I also put this plant here, which I am so pleased with. It was really tiny when I first moved, and now it's gotten so long and beautiful and luscious, and I'm really proud of that. In the plant, I do have a little smisky. I also got this guy. Oh my god. This guy I got as a Christmas gift. It's one of those frogs. I don't know if you've seen those videos on Instagram, but he is just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. This is from an Etsy artist, so I will try and find them and link that Etsy artist in the description as well if you want to get one of those. They have different kinds with different outfits, and they're just so freaking cute. Then we come to the area of my desk that I feel has changed the most since I did my building my dream setup video. I've added a lot of fun stuff on this side that I really love looking at. The first thing being this pegboard. I am so happy with it. I mostly got it to be able to display my keyboards, and that's what I've been using it for. My keyboard collection has been growing, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but I'm really happy to have a place where I can display them safely and make them like a feature of my setup rather than putting them in a closet, you know, because they're so pretty. I have my Pro controller down here and my Nintendo Switch, which looks exactly the same as it always has. Another new addition is this beautiful pixel art display that I got sent by Devoom a couple of months ago, and I love that it is functional while at the same time just being really pretty. You can set it up to so many things to help you, but also there are so many beautiful art that you can find. I especially love the video game ones. They have some Zelda ones that are just incredible. I also have a lot of little guys on these shelves. I have this chicken that I got on a trip that I did with friends. You will also notice that there's a frog theme kind of going on. I love frogs, and I have a lot of friends who know that about me, so they keep giving me frog stuff, and it makes my heart so happy. Recently, one of my good friends and viewers gave me this tiny frog knickknack, and I keep it here. And another one of my really good friends gave me this coaster based on one of the emotes in our Discord, and I love it so much. I know it's a coaster, but I feel like it's too cute to use it as a coaster, so I just have it displayed here. I also did another collaboration with Devoom, and they sent me this fast charger. I love it. It's so adorable. It has a pixel display on it as well, and it works incredible. So I keep it here on my desk because it comes in so handy whenever I need to charge literally anything. I also still have my mushroom lamp. This lamp has been through every single stage of my setup. It still works perfectly. I've had it for I think at least 3 years. It's so cute. It's so perfect. I feel like it'll always be in my setup in some way. I also have this really cool fine microphone. This has been one of the most anticipated upgrades that I had for my setup. I used to have a really wonky Amazon mic for the longest time. I knew that for the quality of my streams, I wanted to have a better mic. And so I have this fine mic, and I really love that it has this arm, because when I'm not using it for stream or for calls or whatever, I can just ta-ta, and then it's out of the way. And I love that. I still have my same fine headphones that I've always had. Hold. Matcha is using the bathroom. It's like she knows I'm recording, and then she's like, oh, it's time, guys. It's time. But I did want to point out these headphone clips. They are made by a small business. I get so many questions about them. I will link the business below. And I think one of the main reasons why my headphones have lasted so much, it's this guy right here. When I got it for the first time, I was like, this is something that I'm really going to use for a very long time. Like, maybe it's like a novelty thing and then I won't use it anymore. I use it every single day. So in case you were thinking if headphone stands are even functional, my review is yes, they really, really are. And I feel like they are one of the reasons why headphones have stayed in such good shape. Let's talk about keyboards for a moment, shall we? Sorry about the weird lighting here. As you can see, I have two very similar keyboards here on my little display. I'm gonna give you my review-ish of these styles of keyboards. I feel like these are very popular in the cozy gaming community because they are very affordable and really cute. You can get them off of Amazon and stuff. I will say though, these keyboards are not the best quality. If you're trying to find a good clacky keyboard and you're also someone who spends a lot of time working in your computer, all of my tech goes through the ringer with me because I use it so much. It might just be a me thing, but these ones have not lasted really well for me. The green one just stopped working one day and then this one is okay. Like sometimes some of the keys kind of stick and I have to like really go at it to like make it work. Oh, my back. I'm so old, Jesus. I still use this one because it still works and I really love the way that it looks. But if you're looking to invest on a keyboard, I would say don't get these. You can pay a tiny, like 20 bucks more and get something that's a little bit better quality, that sounds better and will last you a bit longer. That's what I think. And while we're here, I also wanted to say that one improvement that I want to do, another improvement that I just throwing things on the ground. One thing that I want to improve about my desk is actually I want to get another one of these pegboard thingies to put right on top of here. I feel like it'll elongate the desk, but then also my keyboard collection has been growing, so I need more space to put them on here. Another thing that I improved on my desk is I got a stream deck. I'm actually really grateful because I had that on my throne for my birthday. And people in the community actually helped me crowdfund this, so thank you guys, I really appreciate you. This has changed the game for streaming. It's made it so much easier for me and made me improve streaming just in general, so I'm really happy about that. Still like to keep my iPad back here because sometimes I have stuff to do in my iPad. I actually recently started drawing my own emotes, so I've been doing that for the last couple of days and I need my iPad for that, so I've been using that. And down here, this has been a life changer for me. I got this at the beginning of the year. This is a weekly planner. I just write down all the things that I have to do. Keeps me organized. It looks really nice and simple and pretty, and yeah. I also recently got this mouse pad. I love the shape. I love the color, it's easy to clean, and it's there. This is also the mouse that came with this keyboard here. It's simple and it's there and it works, so I use it. I recently got this keyboard because I'm actually doing a collaboration with a keycap company, which that video might be out by the time this is out, so I will maybe link it if it's out. I'm really excited for that. It's like the perfect match made in heaven, so I cannot wait for you guys to see that. All right. What else do we have? We have my beautiful and amazing and incredible computer.
Incredible, amazing, show-stopping.
This is the computer that I built last year. I mean, there's really not much I can say about it. It's a 10 out of 10. I still really love it. Matcha also loves it. What do you think? It's working perfectly. It still looks beautiful. It's easy to clean, and yeah, I really have no complaints. A new thing that started happening after I moved actually was I started a silly little magnet collection. Most of these are magnets that have been given to me, so I just really love it. It's a really cute little way that you can customize your computer, and it's just fun to collect stuff. I have this monkey jungle one from a place here in Florida, which if you live in Miami and you haven't been to monkey jungle, you have to. It's a really great place. I recommend it, especially if you like feeding cute monkeys. I have these egg ones and this little blob one that were a gift. This nail one was also a gift from a loved one. This frog one was a gift from Nick. If you're watching, I love you. Thank you. This one was a gift from my brother. And then I have this one that looks like Matcha. My legs are hurting from sitting here. Anyway, a new thing that I did get recently because of some of my comments in that video where I built this PC, people were telling me not to put it directly on the ground because it would get a lot of dust underneath. So I actually got this little platform to be able to move it around around and clean it better. Oh god, that's been really helpful to move it around for whatever reason. This guy is really heavy, and I'm always really apprehensive about carrying it and moving it around because I'm afraid that I'm gonna drop it or something. I'm very clumsy, okay? If you have your PC directly on the ground, maybe consider getting one of those because it's a game changer for me. Hello, hi. I'm still here. I'm just out of frame, okay? I feel like in these tours, people don't really talk about this, the way that they organize their stuff on their drawers, and I'm kind of nosy about that. I don't know about you, so I'm gonna show you how I organize things in my drawers really quick. Okay, in this drawer, this is like the drawer. Oh, there's hair. This is where I keep my hair. This is the drawer where I keep all of the things that I need to access on a day-to-day basis. I have some headphones, I have my glasses, stuff to remove keycaps and clean them, pens, all that good stuff, erasers, stickers. Very helpful. I have a whole drawer filled with fidget toys. I am very neurodivergent, and I like fidget toys for that reason. They really help me focus some days, they help me on stream, all that good stuff. I also have this random brain cell plushie, which if you know, you know, I guess, from my streams. And then back here, I have a whole stack of my planners and notebooks that I use on a day-to-day basis to keep me organized, all of that good stuff. Down here, I literally have a whole drawer of cozy crafting. I mean, I have a lot more cozy crafting stuff, but these are the things that I reach for on a regular basis. And it's mostly just my coloring books. I have a lot of them. The Heartstopper coloring book. It's so cute. I have my Ohuhu markers and yeah, just like random things that I might need, like measuring tape and stuff for writing letters and stuff like that. Down here, I have some miscellaneous stuff, as you can see. This is mostly just where I like to keep my laptop because I like for it to have a nice organized place for it to be in. I also have like a random lighter, my Bluetooth headphones, and a tripod. And then down here, I just have all of the things that I use for filming pretty much. I have like an extra webcam, I have a light, this is where I keep my camera when I'm not recording, batteries, chargers, SD cards, wires, all of that really fun, not very aesthetic stuff. The last thing I would like to show you is this chair. I did not buy this chair. This was a gift from my brother. He had an extra chair and he was like, do you want it? And I said yes. I really love it. It's an extra large, which is a bit big for me, but it ends up working out because I can like cross my legs on it and sit like a gremlin as I always do when I'm editing. I still have the same blanket that I got in my building my dream setup video. I think that's it. I also have a really cute cat that sometimes likes to hang out over here. What do you have to say for yourself? Exactly. Alrighty, back to me. When I made that video last year, there were a lot of things that I still wanted to improve on, and some of the things I have, some of those things I haven't. I feel like a gaming setup is a place that just naturally improves over time. This is my happy place. This is where I spent most of my time in, whether it is working, filming, editing, streaming, playing games with my friends. I hope you liked this tour. Let me know what you thought of this video. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, remember to give it a like and subscribe. But most importantly, remember to take care of yourself, have some rest, have some water, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.